Make more sales by making a comparison. Your website visitors will only buy if they perceive your product or service gives them true value. But it's difficult to convince them if you're only trying to persuade them that it's more valuable than the money they will hand over. Instead, make the comparison more tangible by contrasting your product with other things. Here are 7 ways you can favorably contrast your product in order to demonstrate its value. Point 1. Bite-sized chunks. If you're selling a big-ticket item, you might find it difficult to convince the customer of its value, especially if they are buying online and are reluctant to part with a large sum of money. So explain the price in terms of something smaller and more palatable. For example, that's less than the cost of a cup of coffee each day. 2. Multiple options. When most people order wine in a restaurant, they don't order the cheapest wine or the most expensive wines. Instead, they choose something in the middle and consider that a fair price because they are contrasting it with the extremes. You can do the same with your products. Provide multiple options of your product with different price points so your website visitors can compare them with each other. Provide one very high-priced item which has all the bells and whistles, and this makes the other items seem more cost-effective in comparison. Point 1. Warning: if you provide multiple options, also provide guidance for your website visitors to choose between them, so you don't confuse them. Point 3. Sell the big item first. If 2 products can be bundled together, such as a suit and shoes, or a vacuum cleaner with an extended warranty, promote the more expensive item first, and then the other item seems smaller in contrast. This is in fact exactly what stores do when they offer something like an extended warranty on, say, a new computer. Because you've already committed to paying a lot for the computer, the small extra amount for the warranty seems low. Point 4. Less pain. Contrast the small price they will pay with the large amount of pain it will relieve them. For example, by putting these principles into action, most of you will immediately save at least $8,000 on this year's tax bill. Even if you can't put this in monetary terms, it's still worth describing the qualitative easing of pain. Point 5. Return on investment. An alternative to contrasting to the pain they will avoid is to contrast your price with the positive return on investment. For example, by putting these principles into action, one of my clients made $20,000 in 1 month. 6. Bundle. If you're selling products in a bundle, contrast the lower price of the bundle with the cost of buying each item individually. For example, individually, the items in this package cost $2,000. Today, it's $497. 7. Most affordable alternative. Contrast the price they will pay here with the cost of getting this product or service elsewhere, either from you or from somebody else. For example, I run a $10,000 private mentoring program where I teach this principle. You'll pay 5 times as much for this same product elsewhere.